6 a.m. and today's just one of those days. I'm full of gratitude because my son turned 16 today, but I've got a full work day ahead, dinner to cook, content to finish, and we're doing it all. Welcome back to the Working Mom Diaries. If you're new here, I'm Latricia, a working wife and mom of 4, sharing all things family, faith, and food. Hey y'all, today is Tuesday, and if you're new here, my schedule is a little bit packed before I even clock in to work on Tuesdays. So I just dropped my son off to work, and I just dropped my son off to school, and today is actually his 16th birthday. So my day is actually going to look a little bit different than what it normally would look like. However, we got to get the business clear first. So I am in line at McDonald's to get my 4-year-old a hash brown, because she got to get hash browns from McDonald's every single day. And we are getting ready to head to speech and occupational therapy. I have to go and run and pick up a few more things for my son's birthday. Then I'll drop her off to therapy, and then I got to get home and get to work. On Tuesdays, I don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally before I clock in to work. And that's perfectly fine, because I'm super mom. I make everything work out. So yeah, we have a fun-filled day today. Like I said, today is Dylan's 16th birthday. So Dylan loves party meatballs or baby shower meatballs or whatever you call them where you're from. So I'm making honey hot wings. I'm making meatballs, jambalaya. Oh, and then I'm doing nachos. So I'm gonna get all of that done. I'm gonna start some of it when I get home in the slow cooker. And then on my lunch break, I'll finish everything else, because everything is like really quick and simple. That's what we got going this morning, girl. And somewhere between me doing all of that, before I go to bed tonight, I have to soak these nails off. So I have had these on for probably maybe like 3 weeks now. So I got to get that taken care of. So yeah, I got to get those soaked out, because tomorrow is women's night at church. And baby, the nails are starting to lift. Like, even if I like run my hand through my hair, like hair, y'all know. So I gotta get that done today too. But yeah, it's a lot going on today, but nothing I can't handle. Because my goal is to have all of Dylan's like all of the stuff for his birthday fixed before he gets off of the bus today. So thank you. Thank you. I'm not saying that we running late this morning, but we running late. Everybody apparently where we live decided to come to McDonald's this morning. Like, it's so early in the morning. It's normally nobody in the line at McDonald's, but therapy is right across the street. So I've said this a million times. I don't care about oversleep. If the line at McDonald's is packed, whatever, like, I'm not rushing. Like, my days of being a rushing mom are over. We just gonna get there when we get there. How about that? Not like in the sense of I don't care, because I don't like being disrespectful to people's time, but stuff happens, and you know, you can only do what you can do. Be right back. I just realized it was like maybe a handful of things that I forgot, and I made a list. So I'm about to go run into Walmart. I really go to rent. It's Aldi's not open this time of morning. I'm about to go run into Walmart, pick up these few things, and then by the time I get finished, she'll be out of speech and occupational therapy. So let's go. Girl, I was in that store for 11 minutes. I was in and out like supermarket sweep. Do you hear me? It would have been quicker than that, but I forgot that I needed some Q-tips, so I had to leave the line area, like the checkout area, and run back to get my Q-tips. But because baby, I don't care. I don't want my baby having to wait. She still have a few more minutes of her session, but when I get back, I am going to go in with Sister Gov. Lord, I hate putting stuff in the bag because it's just sliding all over, but I know if I put the bags back there, JC gonna be, you know. Y'all, I cannot believe that my little baby is 16. My sweet, sweet little Dylan is 16 years old today. Like, I actually barely got any sleep. I woke up at 1 something this morning because JC was coughing, and then I got out of once I got her calmed down and the coughing kind of stopped, y'all, I just started crying. But I always cry when it's my kid's birthday. I don't know. I mean, it's happy tears. I thank God that they're healthy, happy, and still here, you know. But nonetheless, your girl was crying. And then I called DJ at 3 o'clock this morning, and he was like, "What are you crying for? Go to sleep." So yeah, but let me go back in here. I'll just wait on her inside, and I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. So we are all done at therapy. We got that out the way, y'all. I ordered some oatmeal this morning when I dropped her off. When I picked up her hash brown. So before she's about to finish, what? You want an apple? An apple? Got it? So before I drop her off to ABA therapy, she's gonna finish her breakfast, and I'm so glad I went to Walmart. I love their oatmeal. They have the apples, cranberries, and raisins. In fact, my next stop is about to be stopping to get me some coffee this morning from 7 Brew. I'm trying to see what I want from 7 Brew. I haven't had a sweet and salty in a while. I've started back getting the funnel cake with toasted marshmallow. Well, I don't know if I want that today. She said the smooth 7 flavors. Baby, I don't even know what that is, but it looked good, and I'm about to go get it. Sweet and salty iced blondie, half and half for almond milk, please.
And you have a great day.
You too. Girl, listen. She said, "Good morning, how are you?" And when I went to answer, she was like, "Do you have a phone number with us?" Like, she just wasn't 7 Brew pleasant, and I'll give her some grace. Maybe today ain't her day. It is a little cool outside. I don't know what people be having going on, so I'm not gonna judge. I left a tip. I don't know. Y'all, let me roll my window up. I'm trying to be nosy. Why? I see a man walking up to like the he's walking up to, if you come to 7 Brew, you know, like they have the 2 lanes where you come to get your stuff. So he has on a badge, and I'm like, I don't remember nobody up here, you know. I don't remember nobody at 7 Brew having on a badge. Like, maybe he from the corporate office or something. But I realized he has a coffee in his hand, and he long story short, baby, they hadn't did something to his drink. He held up the line because he walked back up here, and the people going back to remake his drink. The car on the side of me, I'm trying not to look, the car on the side of me was just sitting there like, because they had to wait for him to leave. And why I'm in somebody else's business? I should have got an extra shot of espresso in my drink. Oh, that's so good. I say this all the time. Subbing the half and half for almond milk or oat milk is a game changer when it comes to 7 Brew. Unless you like sweet drinks. The half and half, if you get the drink Breve style, which is half and half, it is a little bit sweeter. However, I like to taste coffee in my coffee, baby. I like a good flavor, but please let it still taste like coffee and not a milkshake. And that's the trick. Now I don't have no business drinking it off the top like that. So we gonna use a straw, baby. It's so good. I don't know where JC gets this from. She thinks as soon as we get in the parking lot, like while we're in carpool, she needs to get out of her car seat. Miss Ma'am, who do you think you are? But y'all, this coffee, look at Miss Thing back here. Can you give me your book sack so that I can put your words in your book sack? Can you pass me your backpack? No? Okay. You want to wipe the hash brown off your face? Okay. Can you give me your lunch bag? No. Can you give Mama the lunch bag so that I can get it out the car with you? Can Mama get a kiss this morning? No? I can't get a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Girl, what did I do to you this morning? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at Mama? Y'all, how did we end up here? Seriously, how did we end up here? Bestie, Bestie, this just don't seem right, Bestie girl. Y'all, I know I'm not, I see this all the way back. I know I'm not losing my mind. I'm pretty sure this morning I packed that girl's lunchbox. Her lunch bag is not in the car, so I have to go home, grab her lunch bag, come back and drop it off. I'm not tripping though. I'm not tripping. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put my meatballs on before I leave, and then bring her lunch bag, and that's gonna put me right at time for me to clock in. Alright, girl. Is my camera? Hold on. So I'm on a little break. Let me show y'all what the meatballs look like so far. The meatballs, so I'm gonna give them a stir. I have the nacho cheese. I told y'all I'm just doing a small thing of jambalaya, Doritos for the nachos, chili for the nachos, and then my sauce and honey. So what I'm about to try to do, and I hope I don't regret this, because I'm just on a small break. I'm about to, so Jesse already cut and seasoned the wings. We had whole wings, so he just cut the tip off of the wings and cut them down to like the small, like party wings. He seasoned them last night and they are in the refrigerator. So when I go on my lunch break, I'm actually going to put those in the oven because I don't have time to fry, baby. I am at work. I'm about to brown the chicken thighs and the sausage and put the jambalaya on because that's not going to take long and that could already be like cooked or whatever. It's no way I'm touching chicken without gloves. Yuck. It's my goal to make sure that this food is done by the time my baby gets off that bus. He was so excited to see that he had a birthday cake this morning. Y'all, if I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to be a mama. I love surprising my kids. I love seeing my children with a smile on their face. Lunch break. I have, I think, 16 minutes left on this SD card. When I tell y'all I've been working today, I've been working, but I need to put these wings in the oven because I promised my baby that the food would be ready by the time he gets here. My boy the food was gonna be done when he got off the bus, and I'm pretty sure I just heard his bus pull up outside. Everything is pretty much done. I done washed the dishes. Yep, that was him. He's coming through the door. I wish y'all could see his face. You can get on my vlog since it's your birthday. Huh? You can get on my vlog since it's your birthday. Everything's done. The cheese just need to melt down a little bit. Didn't I tell you? I told y'all, I told my baby his food would be done by the time he got off the bus, and mama don't lie to her kids. So we got nachos with Doritos, chili, cheese, and jalapenos, barbecue wings, hot honey wings, that's his favorite. Is that your favorite or the barbecue?
What?
Wings.
Flavor?
Yeah, hot honey. Hot honey is his favorite. Meatballs is really his favorite. And a little bit of jambalaya. Now, I'm about to eat and go back to work. Talk to y'all later. Hey girl, I am back. It is later in the day and Lord, why did I do that? The garage was already open. It's been one of those days. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. I'm not even about to go there. Not even about to act like I'm complaining. But anyways. Hold on, y'all. Where is my keys? Where is my keys? Where are my keys? Why did I hop in the car with no key? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't know where I thought I was going with not nan key. I ate all that food and Big Mama is tired. I am headed to go and pick JC up. Y'all, I hardly ever pick JC up in the afternoons, but it's so funny because I can guarantee you when she looks out of that door and she sees my car and not her daddy, she is going to fall out. It never fails. A couple weeks ago, I had to pick her up and she had a new tech. So the lady wasn't familiar with me because Jessie typically picks her up in the afternoon. And Jessie fell out on the ground. I'm talking about full-fledged, like she wasn't going. I had to reassure that lady, ma'am, I promise you I'm her mom. Like, I promise I'm her mom. I have been in full working mommy mode. Like, I got a full day's worth of work done. Like, work. And I promised Dylan that I would have his stuff ready when he got home. And y'all, I was so proud of myself because the look on that boy's face when he came through the door, like, Dylan is one of those kids, like, that man looking at me next to me like, what in the hell is she doing? But like, Dylan is one of those kids, he don't ask for much, and any and everything that we ask him to do, like, he's always gonna do it cheerfully. Like, he don't complain. I've told y'all that even with his football, like, Dylan is so resilient. Like, Dylan actually has a minor injury right now, and he still go to workouts every day. They getting ready to start spring practice. I need to put some gas in my car. But yeah, so he don't ask for much. He got up this morning. Of course, I had already texted him at like 1 o'clock this morning because I was up at 1 o'clock crying. I told y'all I was on the phone with DJ at 3 o'clock this morning, and he told me to build a bridge and get over it, basically. But he responded to my text. I sent him like a long, heartfelt text. He responded to my text, and he was cool. He didn't wake up saying, hey, you got me something? Where's my gift? He went in the freezer the other day and he saw the meatballs, and he FaceTimed me from the kitchen, and he was like, what you doing with this? And I was laughing. I said, I don't know, I think I might cook that Tuesday. He was like, Tuesday? Wait, for my birthday? I said, yeah. Like, he's so humble. So well, man. Like, that's my boy. That's my social media manager. Like, Dylan, I tell y'all, Dylan is the one. Kennedy inspired me to start, like, vlogging, doing content. But Dylan is my social media manager. Like, if I'm arguing with somebody in the comments, Dylan gonna check me fast about it. Like, Dylan is the one. I run, like, Dylan knows every contract I've ever had. Dylan knows every penny I've ever made from social media. Like, that's my boy. That is, like, Dylan saved my life. Like, God gave me Dylan to save my life. And that's a story for another day, or maybe not, I don't know. But that is my boy. That is, he was the baby for 11 years. Him and JC are 11 years apart. And I'm so forever grateful for each one. Each one of my kids means something different to me because I had each one of them at different phases of my life. But Dylan, and he knows the story, he knows the backstory. Dylan literally saved my life, like literally saved my life. And so, but that I'm forever grateful. That's my boy. He said so far he's had a good birthday. He don't have workouts today, so we just gonna chill for the rest of the day. But yeah, let me go get this girl french fries and pick her up so that I can get back to the house. Y'all, somehow I ended up outside with JC. Thank God for Dylan. He out here on big brother duty on his birthday, pushing her on the swing. Her daddy stopped home for a few minutes to drop something off, and that girl is a real daddy's girl. I told y'all she do not like me picking her up. Just like I told y'all, I got there to pick her up and she fell out. So she was upset because her daddy was leaving, so I said, you want to go outside, and that did the trick. Look at my nails, y'all. Told y'all I gotta take these off. I have content that I need to send over to a brand 2 days, so I'm about to export my footage from the SD card, edit that before I even take a bath, because I gotta be on it. Like, baby, I can't be slacking. I need to start exporting this footage for this vlog, which is going to be posted on Thursday, which means I only have tomorrow to edit. I don't have that long because I'm going to church tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? I got a lot to do after work. And y'all know normally Auntie like to be in the bed rubbing my feet together at 6:30, but that is not gonna happen. It's 5:27 right now. Look at my babies, both of my little babies. When I tell y'all there is no greater joy than spending time with my kids. Dylan just got out the phone with DJ. Kennedy's on her way back home, but she's been at home all day. I love all of the other things and other hats that God has blessed me to wear, but my favorite one is being a mom. Seeing that boy's face when he came home, seeing his face this morning when he opened up his card, because one thing about Dylan loves the shmoney, honey. He just got more money from his dad. His dad just sent him money. So my boy is, when I say he is happy, he had a good 16th birthday. But yeah, just being able to sit outside and bask in the blessings that God has provided me and my family with, I am beyond grateful. But anyways, let me go export this footage, do what I need to do, because my sister and my nephew are on the way over too. I just text her to let her know when she get here. We in the backyard. So y'all, my nephew and my sister made it. Why they have Dylan pushing them like it's their birthday? Like it's not that man's birthday. Well, he was pushing my nephew, but my nephew done got off. He is having the time of his life. All of the kids love Dylan. I told y'all, like, Dylan is like, I'm not just saying it because he's my baby, like, that kid makes me so proud of him. Like, yeah. So tired. I just got out of the shower. It is 7:55, but yeah, I gotta do my nails tonight. I gotta finish the content tonight. I got it all together. I really just have to add in what do I have to do? I have to do a voiceover, and I have to do a short form blog for the child. Got some stuff to do tonight, and I have no other choice but to do it and submit it to the brand tonight. And then tomorrow we're back almost on football schedule, so they have, I had a water running. They have football meetings every Wednesday now, so Dylan actually has to be to school in the morning for 6, which means that I have to wake up for 5. So I need to get the ball rolling and get done what I need to do. But I got JC bathed. And my husband just made it home, so I'll be able to do what I need to do with no interruptions. But I did want to show y'all my updated skincare routine. So since I had my hysterectomy, I could not figure out why I've been having a lot of hormonal acne. She's like, I'm having like a breakout. Like, y'all know I don't have a cycle, so it's not like when my cycle comes. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. So I couldn't get in with my own dermatologist, and I don't know if y'all know this, but you can get prescriptions now from Amazon. Like, you can actually have a virtual appointment with a physician. So I had a virtual appointment with one of the dermatologists through Amazon. And so we kind of switched up my skincare routine just a little bit. Y'all know that I was using 0.025% of tretinoin. I'm now using 0.05%. She also gave me clindamycin lotion, so I use this in the morning. Y'all know that I love the Innisfree sunscreen. I still use this on the days when I'm not really going anywhere. However, I have been using the Kiehl's sunscreen. It's a little bit more pricey than the Innisfree one. Not by much, I don't think. Maybe like $10 more. However, what I also found out is if you have a FSA or HSA account, you can actually get sunscreen. And so I was able to get the Kiehl's, and I was able to get the Innisfree sunscreen. And so y'all know that I typically use the La Roche-Posay Clear Purifying Foam Cleanser. I am using this in the morning time, and I'm using the La Roche-Posay Effaclar, I think. Yeah, Effaclar Dual Action Acne Cleanser. It has 4% benzoyl peroxide, and it's like an acne face wash. I did start off using this twice a day when I first started, and twice a day was a little bit too harsh for my face. So I'm just using it at night. So literally am just using a little bit of the tretinoin. And I have some discoloration with my lips because I have been not doing what I need to be doing as far as making sure I'm staying hydrated. So it's 8:03. My plan is to be in bed by 9:30. Girl, when I tell you I am tired, y'all. Y'all see my robe is lying off me. It is 11:28. I told y'all I was gonna be finished by 9:30. 9:30. That was 2 hours ago. But I had a collab with a brand that I needed to do. I needed to turn content in, but it was 2 pieces of content. And I was going to put off doing 1 piece, but I said, you know what? I told y'all, I'm practicing good stewardship over the things that God has blessed me with. And God has really, really been blessed in my content creation journey. So I have to steward that just like I would my regular corporate job. And the crazy part about all of this is, first of all, I didn't broke a nail I just put on. Don't even ask me how, but I'm going to fix that before I go to bed. But the crazy part is, I told y'all Dylan has a 5 o'clock morning, so I have to get up for 5. And then it's not like I can rest after work because I'm going to church. And I really, really, really was upset that I missed the last women's night at church, so I'm not missing this one. So if I have to take a nap midday or something, then so be it. And I have a therapy session tomorrow. I have to remind myself I have an appointment with my therapist. Anywho, with all that being said, I am about to email the brand the draft. Hopefully, if they approve it tomorrow, then y'all won't see this vlog Friday. I mean, y'all won't see this vlog Thursday. This might be a Sunday vlog. So we'll see. I don't know. Either way, I'm proud of myself. I'm tired, but I'm proud of myself. And my baby absolutely enjoyed his birthday today. So all is well. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel on your way out. And I will see you girls in the next video. That's it. That's all. Bye. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed.